Hey everybody, Richter Knives, your favorite knife tuber, episode number 66. And today we're going to do something a little bit different. So, what I got here in front of me is a couple of Bokers. These are Kalashnikovs. I hope I said that right. Boker Kalashnikovs. They're dagger automatic knives. This one here is an Imperial White. And let's just dig right into this. I'm going to go ahead and open it up. First off, I want to say this is something I rarely get to look at, but my co-worker bought these, and he asked if I wanted to do an overview on them on Tuba Use. And I'm like, hey, sure, let's do it. It's different. Why not? First off, I like the packaging. Look at this. This is freaking cool. Let's see what it says. It says 01KAL S112NSOI. It's a Boker Plus Kalashnikov DAG, which stands for Dagger, Imperial White and Black BHQ. Made in Germany. I'm sorry, designed in Germany, made in Taiwan, white. So let's check it out. All right, let's open it up. Come on, little feller. All right, looky there. I like how they got that in there. See? That's cool. Let's see if we can get it out very easily. Nice. Okay. So, this is overall length. Woo, baby. You got to hang on to that bad boy. Overall length is 7.625. The blade length is going to be 3.25 inches. The cutting edge is going to be 3. Also, the blade thickness is going to be 12 thousandths. It's pretty slicey, right? Blade material is D2. So you're looking at a D2 blade here that's coated black. It says right there, D2. And it's a flat grind. And no serrations on this. This bad boy's plain. And the weight is 3.70 ounces. It's a right hand, tip up, just like the Lord meant it to be. And it's an automatic. You've seen that push button. So I push this back, load it back up, and this here is the model type is a Kalashnikov. Made in Taiwan. Boom. Let's do that again. I could do that like 11 times. Bam. Now I see why everybody likes these. That just shoots out there. I will say, I'm going to give an honest review on it, or overview on it. I really like the way that thing shoots out. It has just a tad bit of tick-tick up and down play. It's solid left to right. The edge looks to be really even ground, so that's good. I will say it's not very sharp. Not very sharp. It'll cut some, but it's not going to be popping any hairs off. I like the tip. I like how they actually got that tip to be sharp. There's a couple of companies that struggle with that. This looks really good. A lot of billboarding, if you ask me. A lot of billboarding, but that's fine. You got the Boker Plus. I really do like this pivot. Let's see if I can get you in there. I don't know if it'll focus. Focus, feller. What's it say? It says, I don't know what all it says. A bunch of words. It's too little for me to see. You got the deep carry pocket clip. You can access the screw right there. Those look like T6s, I think. All the way around. Yep, I think it's T6s. Lanyard hole. And you got a little bit of jimping right there. What for on the back? I don't know. Right here it feels pretty good. You got, it goes into the blade right there, the jimping does. It's just there. It's not like it's really holding anything there. One thing I will say is the pocket clip. The pocket clip I can feel moving as I grip this knife. It's moving back and forth. See that? And it's not my knife, so I'm not trying to break it, but I'm just showing you. As I grip it, I feel it moving in my hand. It kind of tells you where to put your fingers. This does kind of feel like a hot spot though. Right here feels like a hot spot, and these right here feel like a hot spot when you're holding it, when you grip tight. It's kind of sharp edged right there in the center, and you kind of feel that as well when you grip real tight. There's nowhere really anywhere to choke up. I mean, I guess you can put your finger here. That's kind of dangerous. I just like this. How could you not like? I mean, I could probably sit around and annoy my wife all day with this thing. It's not just coming out. It's like a thwack. Is that how you say it? Thwack. Thwack. Rewind that and play that really slow when I say thwack. Thwack. Anywho, I digress. It's the size to me, it feels like a really good EDC size. I bet this will be fun to carry. It doesn't feel really solid though. It doesn't, just because you got that blade play up and down, the pocket clips moving. It does feel out your hand, but I feel like my fingers are sitting, it wants to sit on top of these. It's kind of hot spotty here on my hand here. Yeah, right there. Not so much here or here, but right there. Yep. Made in Taiwan. You know I'm a made in USA fella, but I'm not a knife hater. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. There's these camps that say USA only. There's these camps that say buy whatever knife you want. I don't care if it's from Chinaville or Japaneseville. And I'm one of those fellers that I would rather have a USA made knife, but I've got a few Germany made knives, and I'm not against having a different knife from a different country. However, I do prefer to spend my money in the United States. But I'm not hating on anybody that buys a knife made outside of this country. It's your money. You do what you want to with it. Who am I to tell you what to buy? It's got a pretty big, thick handle. But it comes in a bunch of different sizes, different blade shapes, and a ton of colors too. They also got AUS-8 steel, and these are pretty affordable. This one right here, I think you can get on Blade HQ. Nope. It was on Blade HQ, and it's out right now. It was $59.95, but they're out of stock on this white and black one. But let's go ahead and move on to this other one. I got a bigger one. You want to see? Let's put this back in the box. Let's see. Come on. There you go. I love the box. That is freaking cool. Okay, next. Open. This one, that's a big boy. Full grown big boy right there. legit. Let's get this out. And this one, oh God, I don't even know the specs on this. I wasn't even ready for the specs on this one. Let me see if I can back up on this laptop sitting next to me. It's got all the specs on it, and see if I can find one. One of these honkers. This thing is huge. Huge. Wonder if I can even find one. Let me see. No, that's terrible. I should have done my homie work. Is what it is, though. But let's. Hey, hold on. I know I got a good idea. Just calm down. Just wait a second. I'm just gonna do this. Okay? Just calm down. It's all gonna be all right. We'll do this. That's the size difference on this bad boy. It does still have all the things. It's a little, I don't know, it's a lot bigger. It's scaled way bigger. Still has the T6, I believe. Body screws and pivot is the same size. That could be a T8, but I think it's a T6. This one here, I'm gonna hang on to this when I whip it out and I thwack. Let's see what it does. Ready? You in the back, you ready? I'm waiting on you. Are you paying? Okay, all right. Ready? 1, 2, 7, go. Oh, hit my tripod. That's fine. Nobody knew that blade was gonna come out that long. Let's try it again. Oh yeah, that comes on out there. It says Automat Kalashnikov 74. It's got the Boker. It's got the Boker Plus. It's got the Boker Plus sign there. Logo, sign, logo, whatever. This one too looks ground very evenly on both sides. And it looks belt ground. You can see the serrations going up and down. And this one feels a little sharper than that last one. Definitely. It's got a different color to it. I don't know what this is, what they call this. Let's see. What do they call this crazy thing? The color on this. I would say it's like a bronzy-ish. I think this is the Desert Warrior. Something like that. And I think it's a copper finish. Desert Warrior with a copper finish. And OD green, which stands for olive drab, like a military green. This one is for both hands when you go out in the woods and turn it into a machete. You could whack down trees and whatnot with this thing. I don't know. Whatever your heart desires. It's yours. Your knife. Well, this one isn't. It is centered right on down the middle. Strike one. This one, actually, when you hang on to it, I still feel that pocket clip moving when I grip it tight. This one, my Lord Almighty. And I've got medium hands. I wouldn't say they're large or medium large. I say they're probably about medium ish. And you see how much handle's left. I can just, if Richard Gere wants to get in a sword fight, let's get it on. Very cool, very cool. Let's have a look at both of these together. I wish I knew the size of this thing. I should have did my homie work. But this thing, the blade is longer than the whole crazy thing over here. Look at that. And I believe this is D2 as well. D2 steel. Very cool knives. I'm going to go ahead and give these back to my coworker and call this a video. Tell me what you think about these in the comments below. I think they're pretty cool. I think, for the price, for an automatic knife, I don't know if you can really beat that. I mean, maybe you can. Maybe you know a whole lot more about automatic knives than I do. But I think it's a pretty good deal. There's a couple of negatives, you know, as far as like the ergonomics are not very good. It's got a little blade play, left to right. I'm sorry, up to down. You can hear it. Shh, be quiet for a second. Listen. Yeah. And the pocket clip is kind of terrible. But other than that, it looks cool. It looks like something that is going to be carried by a stormtrooper, right? Pretty cool. One more thwack. Ready? 1, 2, 7, go. Bam! Right on out there. All right. That's a look at these Boker Kalashnikovs. Tell me what you think about them in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, push that little red button right down there, and share. Tell all your buddies, tell your friends, tell your crush, tell your grandma, tell your mom and them, and your barber about Richter knives. This is Boker Kalashnikovs, Baby and Biggie. Richter out.